Hello, I'm James Haney. Welcome to the, I don't know what you'd call it, pilot episode, teaser episode, an episode of Original Understudies, the improvised podcast. Now, it might not have the cast you expected from any previous improv podcast you listened to, but the good news is we've gathered the most original understudies in the world, and we're going to perform some incredible improv today. Let me introduce you to the improvisers, the understudies. Leah.
Hi.
Welcome to the Original Understudies improv comedy podcast. How are you doing today?
I'm so good. Thank you for having me.
If you were to win the hearts and minds of people, and they wanted to find you somewhere on the internet, what's the best way? What's the best way for them to track you down?
Wikifeet.com.
Okay, let me write that down.
Or my Instagram, leah.kilpatrick.
Great. And we've also got Mary, and I was talking to Morgan the other day, and I don't know if it's going to be offensive, Mary Gluttelfish.
Jeez Louise, no.
I know Morgan says
believe.
It's wrong, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
I mean, it's not even me you're hurting. It's just the community of Gluttelfishes out there that I want to apologize to him first and foremost, you beautiful listeners. It's Goot Flesh.
But more people probably recognized you as Mary Doodles, right?
Yeah. You can find me everywhere on the internet as Mary Doodles. I do drawings and paintings. I'm banging out reels on Instagram because now they're paying me. And this summer on YouTube, I'm bringing back some regular videos every week. So if you like arts and farts, you can go check that out.
Awesome. And then we have Morgan Summer Christensen.
Wow.
Do I need to bleep out your middle name?
No, it's fine.
I'm just listing you as a social security number online.
Yeah.
How if people wanted to track you down, what's your home address? I've been trying to get that from you.
Okay. A couple of things. First, I will never give you my home address, James, ever. I moved, and I will never, ever give him my address ever for personal safety. Two, I'm so nostalgic to hear your fake hosting voice. It makes me warm and fuzzy inside. Just really missed it. And three, if you want to find me online, you go to youtube.com/Gamefront if you want to watch, I don't know, a couple thousand hours of me and James playing video games together.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, you recognize his voice. I'm sure of it. It's Atul. Atul, how have you been?
I've been great. Thanks, James. Thanks for asking. Glad to be here. If you want to follow me, you can go to Leah's page, and then I believe at the bottom she has it about us, and then I think there's a link to me there. Or you can just go to atulsing.com or Atul Time for any of my socials anywhere.
All right, and I'm James Haney, and you've already found me, and really I'd prefer you to keep coming here to check out what I got to go, at least for now while I build it up. There's going to be some differences in this show compared to other ones that you might have heard of in the past. We're going to not just get the suggestion and regurgitate what you say as a scene. Instead, I'm going to read a suggestion. We're going to talk about that suggestion together. Don't laugh yet. It's not the funny part.
Is that what the other show did? Regurgitate the scene?
Who are you mad at?
Well, what happened was, okay, I'm not trying to make fun of the other show. It was called Alchemy.
Say their name.
Alchemy this.
You can talk
what would happen is it would be like, here's a scene suggestion, barbed wire factory. We would do a scene about a barbed wire factory, right? But now what we're going to do is I'm going to read from the graveyard of suggestions. I'm going to read one, and this one's from Allison Kessler Colby. And this was intended for Alchemy This, but instead when we read it, then we're going to talk about it for a moment before we begin some improv comedy scenes. Does that make sense, guys?
Sorry, Allison.
And that's going to be the only suggestion we read, and the entire show is going to be inspired by this suggestion. All right, so Allison Kessler Colby on June 10th, before any of this stuff started to even come together, wrote, "Hello to whoever is reading this." So the good news was they were not really sure who was going to be reading it. Scene suggestion inspired by my 7-year-old son. Booger flicking competition, also bonus points, which right now we really need bonus points. Bonus points for adding any Jedi-related content in.
Mm.
So I guess I could start the conversation. I don't know how awkward starting a conversation about this is, but
It wasn't until you said that.
No, why are you making it weird?
What's going to happen?
well, I don't know. I feel like when I read Booger flicking competition and Jedis, what do you think the best skill of a Jedi would be?
Oh my gosh.
If they were...
Yeah, that's can you just imagine the cafeteria of Jedi just like flicking boogers out of one another's nostrils with the Force?
Oh, you wouldn't even need to pick it at that point. You could just use the Force.
I think that would be in the manual that you get for Jedi stuff. Would be like, hey, listen, this is for good and not to be clowning around. Don't use your sabers to like mess around and clean out somebody's nose, or don't use the Force.
I certainly wasn't expecting them to use lightsabers for the booger flicking.
You got to put these rules. Coming from an HR, sometimes safety standpoint, I feel like there's a lot of things in the Star Wars world that they don't explain that HR has probably covered.
As an ex-Henri child, I feel like I would have like lawyered my way into being able to use boogers in my Force work, because I'd be like, don't they have midichlorians in them? And doesn't that make them part of the Force? And then it doesn't make them inherently bad just because they're boogers.
Right.
Does somebody strong in the Force have more midichlorians in their boogers?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Does that mean they're like more malleable, or you can like do more stuff with them? What does that mean?
Yeah, they have more Force energy inside of them.
So like if the booger gets like flicked onto the wall or a notebook or someone's cheek, then like does the booger like start moving on its own with Force power? Like does it have the power to like, I don't know, like the Force is within the booger?
Is there like a booger Jedi that's just made from boogers?
Yeah.
Oh, there's gotta be.
No.
And is that the strongest one
I
of
think
all
his
of
name
them?
is Fisto.
Yeah. Fisto.
Yeah.
He's from the other cut scenes that they're gonna be popping back into the movies anytime now.
Excuse me. I recognize that you're a paying student at this college, but after class I go around and I clean up, the sodas that are left behind and things, and I noticed that under your table is, well, it looks like you have placed a lot of boogers under your table.
Okay, here's the thing. Yes, I put them there. But I just need to explain. I didn't use my fingers, so I think it's okay. You're not gonna take my boogers away, are you?
First of all, I've brought this Windex and this rag here. I'd like you to help clean up the table.
No, you don't understand. That's my booger garden. That's my booger garden.
Excuse me?
You can't make me kill my booger garden.
I mean, this is a public space. I feel like there's at least germs inside of this booger garden.
Please, custodian, please. I'll give you money. Just let me keep my booger garden. I'll give you anything.
All right. Well, money happens to be something that's worth quite a bit to me.
Okay, I got $2.50 here in my pocket. Hang on. Okay, there you go.
Okay, that's $2.50. What if we were to transplant this booger garden into something, I don't know, maybe something that's not used by other people?
I don't know about that. I gotta ask my booger babies real quick. Hey, guys, I'm sorry. I got some bad news.
Bad news? What is it?
Guys, we gotta transplant you somewhere else. Under the desk isn't safe anymore.
Don't move us, we'll die. Yeah, we can't lose another one. Remember what happened to Billy?
I do remember what happened to Billy. It's just, I'm sorry. I feel like I failed you, my boogers. I feel like I
Protect us.
Please stop crying. Please stop crying. I don't hear anything. Are they talking back to you?
Well, yeah, we're having a sidebar. I'm having a conversation with my boogers.
Well, let's use this credit card. We can just scrape it off here.
What is this, custodian? This is This is earthly money that you brought into my office? We don't take earthly money here, all right?
Well, it's really all that I have on hand, and I'm just trying to pay off my debts.
Your debts have accrued interest.
Yes, I'm sure that they've accrued some interest, but I feel like this
No. I mean, like,
at least buy me.
Justine wants a part of your debt. I phrased that incorrect. She's interested in your debt.
Well, Justine, she's violent. I don't want to owe money to Justine. Let's just keep this between you and me, and we can have a friendly, a debtor-creditor relationship.
Hey, that's what I want. But then, as you said, Justine is dangerous. And since she expressed interest, Justine?
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, hi.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, well, I don't know if you know me, but I'm Tom.
I know you, Tom.
I'm a janitor
I'm
here on this
interested in
space
your
school.
debt.
Oh. Well, I kind of just, I'd like to keep it between me and whoever has already loaned me the money. You've got a bad reputation.
Bad reputation, you say? Years of training have brought me to this point. You are someone I need to collect.
Me personally?
You, your debt, and what are those on your credit card there?
Actually, some of these are living beings. It turns out that the Booger garden, and now I'm responsible for these Booger babies. You know what? It's unrelated. I have now the
Booger
responsibility.
garden? You brought a living Booger garden into my establishment?
Are you familiar with Booger gardens?
Yeah.
I'd never heard of it.
Well, they sell it for a high price in the black market.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, could I relieve myself of debt and avoid dealing with Justine altogether if I was to trade this Booger garden with you?
Justine, what do you think?
If you can collect more boogers and have them here by tonight, I'll consider.
Really? All right.
We pan across a lush, green, Noli hills. Small gardens pepper the landscape amongst the knolls. We push in directly onto one of the knolls to find a small decorative wooden door that swings open. Inside of it, a short of stature but stout figure with bare feet toils at a stove.
Jason, go ahead and read that back again as the narration and try to just make it continuative. Don't try to stop in the middle. You don't need to. It's just narration, Jason. So
Okay, well, there was some commas in there.
yeah, commas. That's just grammar. But don't worry about putting a pause everywhere. There's a comma, and
Okay.
it looks like you went off book a few times and just kind of added some things.
Yeah,
don't
well,
mention the
I mean,
stove.
it says like that it was like diminutive
Mhm.
person, but I just thought like a short person was like maybe more.
Listen, the writers love you. They want you here, but they love their words. All right, they do a lot of work. They've been in the writers' room for months,
Okay,
and
yeah.
so,
Just let me rub these out real quick. I'm just gonna erase the commas so that I can. I just don't think about them.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's your actor's choice. I'm not going to tell you what to do on that front. You bring what you bring. All right, baby. You bring what you bring. All right. That's why we pay you the bucks. All right. Let's go ahead and re-record that. Let's completely delete the last one, Teddy. Completely delete the last one. And let's.
It's deleted.
All right. And let's and recording action.
The camera pushes
Okay,
in
I'm
over
sorry.
green.
Just let me finish
Sorry.
the action. And okay,
Okay,
Teddy, delete the whole thing, and let's re-record. Rolling action.
the camera pushes in over green, lush, rolling hills. There's gardens. Wait, so stops just a second. Sorry. I've erased these commas, so now I don't know where to take a breath. So just let me look this over for a second. Green, lush, rolling hills. Gardens peppering the spaces. We push out on one of the knolls. Okay, I got it.
You think you got it, Jason? If you need a day, we
Yeah.
can give you a day, and you can just go home and
No, everybody came in. I just want to knock this out. I feel like I could. This is the last
you to
one.
look at as knocking it out. I would like for you to think of it as.
Should I stop recording?
Yes, Teddy. Yes, I'm sorry. Delete. Yeah. Go ahead and delete that entire thing. Thank you. He's my sister's kid. So Think about it as bringing enjoyment.
Okay.
You're the eyes of the world for everybody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right. You there? Here we go. All right, and Teddy, can you kill that ambulance sound effect, please? Thank you. Thank you.
I thought it really worked. Okay.
And action.
The camera pushes in over green, lush, rolling hills. Gardens pepper amongst the knolls. We push on one of the larger knolls to find a wooden decorative door. The door pushes open and we see a diminutive, short person with large feet toiling over a stove.
I think we got it that time. You added a lot of stuff, but I think we got it. Absolutely. Wow. This was, wow. The rumors. Go ahead and cut, Teddy.
I really don't like working with him, okay? I don't want to work at a sound place. I want to do something fun.
Well, babe, I know that this job is hard and, this move hasn't been easy. And I got to focus on school, though, and we're really relying on this paycheck.
It's just, I really want to do something that's a little bit more hands-on.
Okay, Teddy.
I just hit record. I want to be, I think I should do the record. I should be a voice actor.
I think, Teddy, I love you. I love you a lot. And I got to confess, I've been dishonest when I tell you that you have the most gorgeous singing voice and the most beautiful tone. Teddy, I'm pulling the earplugs out of my ears. I put them in my ears.
Oh my God!
When you talk.
Why did you have earplugs in?
It makes your voice a little more tolerable. Here's the thing: you are gorgeous. You're so hot. You're so handsome, and you're so good to me in every way, except your voice. And honestly, before we got married, I thought that I could look past it, and it's getting to be a lot, though. And I'm just saying this because I love you and I care for you, and I don't want to see you try something that you're gonna fail at and get hurt.
Oh,
was that too honest?
That kind of hurts right there.
Yeah.
I've always thought that singing together, like you and me harmonizing, was part of what made our relationship so great.
Yeah, I call it horrorizing with my friends when we laugh about you behind your back. And it's, I should have told you this sooner. I just didn't want to hurt you. Could you stop doing that? Babe, could you cry quietly or just...
I can't. It's just a cry.
Okay,
we got married? We sang in our wedding?
I'm putting the earplugs back in my ears.
Please. Oh.
15 years earlier, a camera pushes across a northeastern college campus, pushing past the trees and bustling students into a window which opens on its own, finding Teddy at a cappella practice.
Great. That is beautiful. Nice job. Really nice type. We just want I don't know if you see the semicolons and the colons. Go ahead and use those. Let those inspire you. And I see you kind of made it your own. Go ahead and try to.
There was just is it nor'easter or is it northeastern?
Northeastern. It's an actual college. Yeah. So it's not a northeastern college. It's the Northeastern.
Oh, it's Northeastern College.
University. Yeah.
University.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Okay, that's where I was getting a little mixed up. I was like, are we
script.
describing a generic Nor'easter college or is it like...
No, you're thinking of like
specific
winds and like windiness, and people are like, oh, that's a nor'easter. I know how we got there, yeah. But our writers, again, they really focus on things. They do their research,
I'm wondering if maybe I could get a couple more boogers from the booger garden. I know I sounded like I complained a lot, but I love them so much that I was wondering if I could get a couple more.
How dare you? How dare you come here to my doorstep after you made me murder my own babies?
Well, it turns out they were alive. They're still alive, was the thing.
Where are they? Where are they?
My babies.
You give them back.
You give them. No, I need them. You don't understand. They're going to be so much happier where they go. I'm selling them.
You will not sell my babies. Get him, kids. Get him. Get him. Here's the thing, Mr. Custodian. Here's the thing about Booger babies is I can always make more.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
You devour him. Devour him.
Have you ever had it where you're singing and you think you're doing, like, you're really good at karaoke at a song, but then when you do it live in front of, like, people, that you think maybe the person that's DJing the karaoke has put it in a different key?
On purpose.
I don't know if it's on purpose, but when I practice it at home or in the car or just anywhere except for on a microphone in front of karaoke, it seems like it's at a different speed and at a different...
They're out to get you, right? It seems like they normally have it in the right key, and then they see you and they're like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, there's nothing more treacherous than a karaoke DJ.
A KJ, if you will.
KJ, yeah.
James, what's your go-to song?
Well, I go to the last song I sang, which was Successful. It was a very successful night at karaoke.
No one's ever heard that song
Life's
before.
A song is so successful, or you?
No one's ever heard. You have to explain what that
is.
is.
The song was called "Life's a Happy Song" by the Muppets from the Muppet movie.
You did that,
and it worked really good. Yeah, and it killed. It really did a good job. People were like, "Oh, who sings that song?"
So let me get this right. And you picked the Muppet song, and then you think they changed the key?
No, that's the exception. I think what it is that song I was able to do because I feel like no one had any preconceived ideas. They didn't know what the song was supposed to sound like. So, I think I really was able to do it good.
So the strategy is just pick a song no one's ever heard and you can't fail.
No, I would like to be able to pick popular songs that people know and then feel confident and proud of singing it afterwards.
Leah, what's your song?
I hate karaoke. It's like gives me anxiety. But if I had to, it's two songs. It's "Build Me Up, Buttercup" or Aaron Carter's "Party." Wait, what is it? "Come Get It." Oh shit! This is how long I haven't done karaoke for. It's an Aaron Carter rapping song.
Is Aaron Carter from a band?
It's Nick Carter.
Nick Carter's little brother. And Nick Carter's in one of the boy bands from the 90s. I don't remember which.
You don't remember Aaron Carter? He's like a little blonde kid.
Yeah.
Morgan, I know you got a couple songs.
I'll send it to you.
I actually hate karaoke as well. But if I am forced to do it socially, I do "I'm Too Sexy" by Right Said Fred, but I do it in an Eastern European accent.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Mary, I know you do it.
I do it. I mean, Dusty Springfield's "Son of a Preacher Man" has been my go-to so often. I feel like I need to switch that one over. So I'm experimenting with some Talking Heads or,
Wow.
workshopping that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I do. I like Bon Jovi. I was always told that you do I like not having a great voice. I do a crowd favorite if I can.
Sure.
If everyone can sing with me, then no one notices the voice.
Exactly. That's a good
Maybe
strategy.
that's the problem I'm having because I always pick songs that are like, the Candyman or like songs that just nobody ever sings along with me. So it's just me.
No one wants to hear
You're
the
singing
B-side.
"Candyman Can"? That song?
I have.
That's
I've
so
definitely
creepy
done
for
that
some
one.
reason.
I was just thinking of the
That's a
the
big no.
Candyman movie, but just the instrumental music, and he's just standing there.
Oh, welcome to my store, little kid. Oh, you want some candy? Do you?
Yeah, mister, I'm here for some candy.
All right. Well, it's your lucky day. I'm having a candy sale. All right. You can get 2 Smarties for the price of 1. Do you like Smarties?
Sorry, my son needs to make sure that it's sugar-free. He's not allowed to have sugar, but anything that you have sugar-free will be great.
We have a...
Yeah, anything without sugar, okay?
All right. Over here, this whole wall is full of non-sugar candy. All right.
What about these ones?
No,
I want the Jawbreaker.
No, that's sugar. That's sugar, young man.
Doesn't take the sugar out of it.
Okay. Very funny. That's almost impossible at this point. Why don't you look at this ball? Do you like red? Do you like this red gum?
Do I like red?
Yeah.
I like candy. I'm here for candy.
Okay. Calm down. It's an energetic.
It's okay. This is sugar-free. I'm sure it tastes
The podcast. Give me that one, the Jawbreaker.
No, it's...
No, please don't. Please don't give it to me.
Give me the Jawbreaker.
Technically, I have to listen to your prayer.
Give me the Jawbreaker.
Okay. Put that little kitty knife down, okay? Put the kitty...
That's a switchblade.
Switchblade. That's real. Okay. All right.
Bah, he knows what it is, all right?
Okay, please. If you give him sugar, he starts to really have a bad reaction.
Well, I don't want to get stabbed either, Mr. Parent. You're doing a great job.
Okay.
The
Thank you.
Jawbreaker.
Oh, here.
Nobody gets it.
I'm gonna go halfway. I'm gonna give the Jawbreaker to your daddy here. Okay, there you go.
Oh, please don't give this.
No,
Take this.
hold on. I don't want to.
I'll take it. Now you guys pass it back and forth. I'll take it.
Oh, don't take it. Oh my God.
Don't chew on it. Don't press down on it. It's gonna break your jaw.
He's gonna. Oh God. Do you have any duct tape? We've got to tie him down before his blood gets saturated with sugar.
Well, how's that gonna help if we tie him down?
Hey, I'm feeling pretty good. This isn't bad. This is good.
No,
This is good stuff. Another
We need it.
Jawbreaker.
Just
Give
don't
me.
give him another one. We need duct tape and a chair to put him on.
Give
We
me
need
the
to wrap him
Jawbreaker.
up.
Here's duct tape. I'm gonna go get a chair from the back.
Come on, let me out of here. Just one more Jawbreaker. I can handle it. I'm a man.
All right. Okay, so drop the switchblade. Drop the switchblade.
Ding, 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 ding.
Good.
You know, this is illegal
This
for me
is-
to tape a kid, but I'm glad you're here. 'Cause
Well,
if the parent does it,
Technically, he's only my stepchild. I
Get my mom on the line.
don't get his mom on the line. I was specifically told not to give him sugar.
Alan, you're done. You're done in this house. You hear? Huh? Get mom on the line. Hey, mister, call my ma.
legally,
Call my
I
mom,
have to
mister.
call his
Please don't
mom
call.
because he asked.
Oh,
And
please don't.
that's the legal rules. What's
555.
555
555.
555
5
5.
5 5.
Let's see.
Please stop. No.
It's ringing. I'm gonna put it on speakerphone.
Hey there.
Hi,
Ma.
I'm calling from the
Hi, sweet-
Candyman store.
Ma.
It's Jason Candy here,
Oh,
and
Ma,
I'm gonna.
Alan's got me tied up in the candy store. He's got me
What?
duct taped in
What?
the candy store.
What? Alan, is Alan there? Put Alan on the line. Alan?
Cheryl, I'm on
Al-
speakerphone too.
What's going on? What's
I'm
going
tied up.
on?
I'm tied up. That's what's going on.
What? Alan, explain to me. What's going on?
Accidentally, a jawbreaker rolled off of a table
Ah,
and it fell into his mouth. So
Ma.
Alan,
Cheryl, they
Alan.
took my knife away.
Alan. Okay,
Yeah.
I need you to listen. I need you to focus up real quick, okay?
okay.
I need you to call Father Patrick. I need you to call Father
Come
Patrick.
on.
I need you to get him there wherever you're at. I need you to keep him tied.
Don't
How
do
much
it.
sugar did he get? Did he eat the
It
whole
was one
jawbreaker?
jawbreaker, but
Just
it looked
one
like
jawbreaker.
Oh
he
no! Oh no!
Cheryl,
oh,
don't
gosh.
call father.
No,
Don't call father.
I have
you-
three-way. I
you
can
put
add
Michael
another
on the
call
boy?
if somebody has the phone number.
I want my
I
son
got
on
it.
the line.
And I'm not saying.
Michael. Listen, it's mommy here. It's
Ma?
mommy. It's
Mama?
mommy. It's mommy. I know, baby. I'm so
They took
sorry.
my switchblade away. I'm
I
scared.
know. Oh, I know.
They
But
got me
Michael-
duct taped to the chair.
I
Leave him.
know,
Ma,
right?
leave him.
Michael, no,
He's
this
not
is for
fit to be
everyone's
my father.
safety. Michael, I understand this is very difficult, but you have a very special condition and you now have sugar in you, and I need you to remain calm and just remember.
It feels good.
No, my
I like it. It feels good.
Don't. I'll fight it. Fight the demons.
I just want to be a
Michael.
normal kid, Ma. Take the duct tape off. I'll be good.
You're not a normal kid, baby.
I just want to be
I'm getting another call.
Should I?
Oh, I just have to.
This is an important.
No,
I
don't
know,
hang up
but
on me.
I don't want to miss this call. It's my wife. Another
Do
one.
not hang up.
I'm just
Michael.
gonna put you on hold for a second.
Alan, Michael.
Hello.
Hey, Candy Man.
Hey.
How you doing, babe?
Good. Actually, I'm on the other line with. Got a little bit of situation here at the store. Got a kid
Oh.
taped up, step parent here, and then on the
Mhm.
phone is the mom. So I got to get
Oh,
back
just-
to the. Unless you want me to just merge the calls.
Oh,
I'll
I'd
just-
love
that'll
to
be
get involved.
easier.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right, merge. All right.
Mama,
there.
please.
Hey, this is Janice. Janice Candy.
Yeah. This is,
Janice, get down here. They got me taped up to a chair.
wait, how do you know? Mark?
Janice, it's not the way it sounds, okay? He's got a condition, and we're probably going to need to get Father Michael to do an exorcism.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I know sugar, it can be addictive to some people, but I've never heard of exorcism before needed.
There's nothing wrong with me, lady. Come down here and save me.
Janice, you don't need to come
Sure.
down here. We got plenty of people. No need for you to come
Okay.
down.
Except for there's a
I mean,
kid
it would be
and he's
nice
all
to see you,
tied up.
sweetie.
Oh, of course. If you want to come over for lunch, come down.
Unless you don't want me to, unless I'd be on the way.
No, of course not. You're always welcome to come. Even if I don't ask, you're always welcome.
Okay, actually, I'm in the middle of an emergency here. I'm
Oh,
duct taped to a
sorry.
chair.
Okay.
So, Michael,
Oh,
our
yes.
love
We've all been there.
is an emergency. All right.
I wish Ellen and Cheryl had that kind of intensity.
Cheryl and I have a pretty good relationship, honestly. Good enough that I
It's
bring
pretty
you-
good enough to get married and bring a child into it.
Oh, Cheryl, it's Janice. Janice Candy.
Oh my gosh, Janice! Hi,
from
Janice.
Book
Candy.
Club. How are you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm good.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm
gosh. Oh,
great.
this is your little one.
This is Michael. Okay, so yeah, Michael he's got a little bit of a sugar issue. So
It
we
sounds like it.
yeah, he becomes rabid and violent. I know. I've got him down to only 3 knives and a hatchet in his bedroom, but it's just so hard. Once they're given something, you can't revoke that real easy.
I do know. I mean, listen, if I can tell you about my husband really quick, please.
I'm on the phone with
He's
you right
babe.
now.
Just 1 second, okay? This is
No, we
between
want to
me
hear
and
this
Cheryl.
for sure.
We are gathered here on a Sunday to pray to the Lord. And before we start, we have a couple announcements that we wanted to make to the congregation. I believe on the list we have Geraldine is going to say something first. Geraldine, do you mind standing up and making your announcement?
All right, I'll make an announcement. I just wanted to announce that we've made a lot of baked goods and they're going to go bad if we don't sell them at the end of church today. So we're putting them on 50% off. So please consider supporting your local children's group with some good baked goods.
All right, thank you, Geraldine. And let's try to, sell those products while they're still good. On the list next is Mr. Iglesias. Mr. Iglesias, you have something to say?
Yeah, I got something to say. If we don't get some Pastor, GD, assigned parking in this church, I'm going to lose my GD. I'm using the abbreviation, so it's
It
okay.
still counts.
Mind,
Okay.
okay?
Mr. Iglesias.
I've been coming to this church for 20 years, and I want an assigned parking seat, place, whatever you call it, all right? I want to park my car in front of the church.
Mr. Iglesias, you told me specifically that this was not about parking when you signed up to give an announcement. But
Well, whoops. Oh, whoops.
all right, that is for
Turns out it was about parking, and I'm still waiting for an assigned seat. Do you know how much money I've given this church? Do you know how much praying I do for this church? I'm part of every prayer bank in this church. I bought a ton of those nasty baked goods. They're gross. She said they're good. That was a lie. They're nasty.
They're
I don't
baked by
care.
the children. They're baked
Well, the
by
children
chi-
suck. Get some adults to bake the stuff, okay?
Mr. Iglesias.
We want to eat some good baked goods. You know why you can't sell baked goods? Because the baked goods are bad.
But it's for the kids. You're supposed to buy it for the kids. Fathers, tell him he can't buy his
Okay,
way
we-
into heaven.
Yeah, we're going to put table this discussion.
No. I want you to tell him right here in front of the congregation that he cannot buy his way
tell
into
me
heaven.
tell me my money's no good here, Pastor.
Well, this is a.
Tell you
nuanced
you don't want
point.
my money.
No, this is
No, put those plates away. Put those plates away. Let's see it.
no. This, here's the thing. We all give in different ways, and that's actually what my sermon was going to be about. If I could get to it, about how we can all contribute. And so, if everyone's okay, I'll just start my sermon, and we'll discuss everything else later. Yes.
Excuse me. Hi.
Yes,
I have
Tracy.
an announcement as well. Yes. Hi. Excuse me. Hi. My name's Tracy. And I have an announcement. Well, not so much an announcement, more of a question. Well, not really a question, more of a. I'm really good at karaoke, and I just wanted to take the opportunity to share with you one of my favorite songs. Now that I have an audience here, and it's my birthday, so. And I invite anybody else afterwards to try and follow this. But yeah, okay, here we go.
Tracy, I'm gonna just pause you for let's go ahead and table that until I get through the sermon. Then we'll pick up the parking conversation. And
it's a real crowd pleaser. I mean, we can. Does the congregation want to hear this? I mean,
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let the people choose.
Do it.
Okay.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
well, it's not a majority.
Okay.
Well,
This is-
okay, maybe it is.
Is this not a democratic church?
But actually,
And
no, it's God's way first, and then we can vote. Right?
okay, well,
Looks like people want to hear it. So
People want to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's
Here we
hear it.
go. Okay, this is a real crowd pleaser. This one is "Living on a Prayer" by Bon Jovi.
Oh, that actually works out really well for us because that is really aligned with what we're trying to do. So I'm not going to stop Tracy. Tracy's going to say, Tracy, you want some band help?
Johnny works on docks. Yeah. His girlfriend Gina works at the diner all
that
day.
melody.
Yeah. Okay. They're having hard times, no pay. Okay. And I said, oh, we're halfway there.
Boo.
Living prayer.
Babe, I'm just, it's gotten too far, okay? Your Muppet obsession, it's become overwhelming, and it's like your only identity, and I don't know where I fit in with your life anymore.
You're a part of it. You're a part of it.
You see, I don't feel like that's giving me enough. I feel like this isn't a give and take anymore. It's just you taking.
I mean, when we started dating and I brought him up on our first date, you thought it was cute. And I just thought that you would kind of know that that's a part of who I am. And I've been auditioning left and right, trying to get into the show. And
It's been 8 years. Okay.
still hope.
It was cute. It was. And I when I moved in with you, I thought, it would be a good for me to organize, all of your props and the sticks and the costumes and the everything that you needed to create your puppets. And I was a big fan of it. I thought I could use my organization skills to then serve you. And I feel like you haven't been serving me. It's been 8 years.
What is she saying to us?
Excuse me?
What is she saying to us?
What's she saying? Her mouth is
Roxy.
moving, but I don't hear
Boxy, come on.
words.
Hey, Boxy, come on. Just a second. Let me in. We got to work this out. Without you guys, you guys can't be here right now, okay? Roxy, Boxy.
Babe, you're controlling the puppets. Please
Oh, come
stop.
on.
Put your hands down for once.
That's
hold mine.
ridiculous. I'm not the one controlling the puppets. They're their own people.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
She can talk to us directly if she wants.
You have an army of people with you, even if it's your personalities and your hands, that I don't have anyone. It's just me alone. I've lost all my friends because of this relationship. I've gone to all of your shows, okay? And still nothing.
I told you, no puppets, red flag.
God.
You did say that.
8 years ago, I said
Oh my
no
God,
puppets.
tell
red
Kathy
flag.
Cow that she's a bitch, okay? Kathy Cow is a bitch, and tell her to stop talking.
Teresa, what are you doing at my house this late with all your bags?
I had to get out of there. Okay.
Okay, come inside. Come inside.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh, thank you for the hug. It's just nice to have human contact.
What is something going on between you and the puppet master? I'm sorry. Was that?
And you think this is funny?
I mean, no, I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm overreacting. You're my safe space, Susan, and thank you for having me.
Is there a problem with him? Did he break your heart?
He's done more than that. He's broken my heart and shattered it and thrown it all over the world to see and laugh at. It feels like I don't.
You know what you should do? You should get those puppets and you should free him from it, okay? Put him in the washing machine. Put it on dry at a high heat afterwards. It'll shrink him. And his hands won't even fit inside.
He'll put him on his fingers. He's creative. Okay?
All right.
They'll
Then you and me, we're going to go in there. We're going to chop him up.
His hands? Yeah. Let's chop up his hands.
Who's this, Carissa? Who's your friend? What are you doing back here? I thought the locks were changed.
Is that a puppet I see?
It seems to be talking. I don't know what's going on, Teresa.
Susan, how did you get the puppet?
I snuck in there. I brought it back. I figured it would be therapeutic for both of us, but it's talking. It seems alive.
I think she doesn't like me.
I don't like her.
Wait.
All right.
Are you and Puppet Master hooking up?
What?
Did you bring me here to ambush me?
No, I did not bring you here to ambush you here. No, I'm going to chop this Muppet up, okay?
Prove it.
Okay. Get me like a serrated knife, not a butter.
Here, I have all the knives. I brought a suitcase full of knives over, Susan, okay?
You're not going to cut me up, are you?
Lupo's back, my favorite customer. Come on in. I got this ribeye that's beautiful. All right, beautiful. Just cut it yesterday. It's so good. And I got this walleye, this salmon that's delicious. You want your regular salmon today? Okay. You don't have to eat salmon every day. All right, I get it. I got this pork loin over here. Take a look at this. Oh, I know what you're smelling. Oh, I got something off the black market that's real good. Real nice meat. Nicely cut, serrated. How would you like little puppet meat? Hey, it's not my fault. I take cash only. Oh, that sounds like a resounding yes to me. I don't get it. Man, it's just the hands and the midsection. I don't have the head. I'm not a sicko. All right.
Bring.
Yeah, come on in. Oh, so my door ringer sounds like my phone. Sorry about that. Yeah, let me just put it on speakerphone because I got these gloves on. Hello, thanks for calling the butcher man.
What up, meat man?
Oh, what's up, man?
You slinging that meat around today?
Yeah, I am. I got a customer right now, though.
Hi, customer. Take me off speakerphone. I want to talk about that.
Take my gloves off. Yeah, what's up?
Well, I was flirting with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just listen, I got this really illegal puppet meat and I'm trying to offload.
Why are you talking about it on the phone?
This customer really wants it, and let me just do this deal, all right? Because it's highly illegal. But baby, don't worry, I'm going to save some puppet meat for you, all right?
Okay. Well, and when you call me back, maybe come up with some sexual meat analogies. Bye.
Every fucking day. All right. I'm going to go in the back and get you that puppet meat, all right? This meat's so good, you can cook it while you hold it. You know what I mean? All right. I'm going to throw in that rib just for that. All right. You want to here you go. Zip zop in a Ziploc. Just gonna put it right here on the counter. Card it is. Bye-bye.
Are you guys fans of the Muppets?
Enough.
Enough. I don't know. That probably means you're not a fan.
Like a healthy amount.
They're fine.
I'm not like a Disney person for Muppets. Yeah, like it's not my identity yet.
Yet.
Yes.
I don't know why I said yet. Oh no. Oh no.
Working on it.
Uh-oh.
I think Disney's done an okay job, but I feel like the old school Muppets, like if you watch the original Muppet movie and you watch the DVD commentary, there's video footage of Frank Oz and Jim Henson playing Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. And maybe it's Fosse. I can't remember. It's been a while since I saw it. But I would bet money that they're tripping on mushrooms doing it. And they are out in the middle of a field. I think those guys were doing psychedelics to come up with a lot of that stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that explains a lot of things that came out of that era.
James, I also feel like you like the originals of pretty much everything. Like any remake, you're like, I like the original. I don't watch the extra DVD cut, and I read the book that the original author read.
All right, that's partly true, but I also like the remakes. Like I like all of the new Star Wars. I think that I just finished, and I don't want any spoilers because God only knows when people are going to see it. But I thought the new Obi-Wan Kenobi was great.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna watch
watched it.
it.
It's good.
I don't. I was confused earlier when somebody said midichloridian or something. So I'm not a big
Midichlorians?
What?
Fisto is the name of a Jedi.
Okay, I was like, these are all.
Wait.
Just for clarification for
Wait.
you guys if you didn't know.
They named a Jedi Fisto?
Yeah, I forget what his first name is. His last name is Fisto.
Was that just like a bit that the writers
his
put in
first
there
name's
and no one
Rusty
thought to take it out?
Steve Fisto.
Rusty Vista.
Fisto. Here comes Rusty Fisto.
If I without spoiling it, and I guess apparently
You're
there's not
gonna
that many
spoil
fans
it.
of Obi-Wan Kenobi, so nobody gives a shit anyways. But I feel like what's
Yeah,
nice
don't
about
spoil
it,
Wow.
what's nice about it is
Shots
like
fired.
it doesn't really leave me wanting to watch anymore at the end of the series. I feel like what it really does.
because it just it immediately the next movie happens like right after. Yeah, they had to ramrod that in between like a very small time frame. I mean, what is it, 9 years from the end of that to the beginning of A New Hope?
Yes. And which is pretty brilliant. Like they're releasing all these movies, which makes people need to go back and watch the original ones. Now, I don't know if they get money each time somebody streams a Star Wars movie on their TV, but they've gotten me to rewatch a whole bunch of shit
Do you
that I
know
didn't
how
think
the
I was going to see.
entertainment industry works?
Well, I mean, what if you watch Star Wars on Disney Plus? Are you do they make like 5 cents? Like, what are they making when I watch a Star Wars movie?
I don't know the actual number, but I think that's
But they
how
do make money.
somebody
That's how
makes it
streaming
work.
works.
Go straight.
No.
That's why those contracts. are there.
Whenever your eyeballs look at something, I think there's like a technology, especially in like phone cameras and like my laptop here. They have the technology that tracks where your eyeballs, like your pupils, are looking, and they're able to therefore send that into it becomes money, and then they're able to pay out like whoever put that.
That's
there.
where crypto
It's like
is born.
cryptocurrency.
It's-
Yeah,
it's-
cryptocurrency
yeah.
is when someone looks at something and then it becomes money.
Money.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
how
why we got rid
billboards
of the
work.
gold standard. We didn't need it anymore. We could just look at stuff and turn it into money.
Exactly. I mean, I've been doing the internet for like over a decade. I think I know how this business works.
Guys, we need to abolish the Federal Reserve. Let's talk about it.
This is what I've been saying.
And right now we have the exclusive footage to the behind-the-scenes director's commentary on. I know you're going to be surprised that we even got it, but the movie that everyone keeps talking about, How the Dog Jumps. We have the director and the director of photography here to talk about How the Dog Jumps, and we'll take questions. Don't worry, we will take questions. All right. Here's the director, Janice Whitoley.
Hey, oh my God. This is so
And the director of
wild.
photography, Alex Medallion.
Yeah, hi there.
And normally we would have them introduce themselves, but I'm feeling we got a lot of fans here. If you're a fan of When the Dog Jumps, go ahead and make some noise. All right, there's one guy there. All right, great. So you look like you had a question. Why don't you go and ask Janice or Alex a question?
All right, well, so one of the questions I had about the movie was, like, when you dealt with the animals, were there really no animals harmed in the making of the film?
Good question. What's your name, sir, and where are you from?
My name's John, and I'm from Ohio.
All right, John from Ohio. Oh, wait.
Specifically that one
I
scene,
know.
there's a scene where the dog jumps,
Yeah.
and when he exits scene on the bottom part, and you never really see him land.
John, we got the question already. Yeah, we'll go.
I want to know if that dog's okay.
Okay, so the question is, if I can surmise and summarize a little bit.
What'd you do to that dog?
Hold on a second. We'll get to you in a second. Were any dogs hurt in the production of When the Dog Jumps?
Oh,
Janice, what do
man,
you-
no, absolutely not. I'm sorry. I'm like, no, man. Like, it was a real chill set, you know? Like, we all were like family. And let me tell you about that dog. That dog is amazing. We still get barbecue, you know, on like the weekends. And like what we did to work around that was just a real simple setup where we had that dog. Okay. Fun fact, we were all rolling balls on that day. And I think it really helped with the ingenuity of we stacked up some apple boxes and we got the dog on there. And then we got a shot of the dog standing there. And then we decided, what if, man, like this dirt below our feet, if we just put water on it, it becomes clay. We can make a fake dog model. Of course, we didn't have any water because we didn't really think that far ahead, but we all had to pee real hard. And like,
Janice,
just like
Janice,
the
can I stop you?
organic, I'm sorry, what was the question?
That's right. Let me just.
If I can interrupt
Yeah,
really
please,
quick,
Alex.
I feel like
Oh.
when urine mixes with the earth, I feel like cinematically, it does something for the viewers that they aren't even ready for. And I feel that, like, even though the dog was there just for a brief moment, unharmed, we let it free into the world. And
Yeah.
we said goodbye to Sparky. And
Wait.
I think once we made our urine mud clay dog, it became a different beast. And I feel like we were able to capture just more than dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Alex,
I think that answers
I
it.
love what you said about that,
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah, we got a
Thank
question in the
you.
back. I'm gonna cut you off for a second, Janice, and because I'm a little scared about what that answer meant. But yes, in the back, what's your name and where are you from?
Jim, Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, Jim, how you doing?
I had a question
Love
about
Chicago.
casting, but now where's that freaking dog?
Yeah, that is good. But where is Sparky? Does it seem like you said
What happened to the dog? What
Sparky
That's-
wasn't the barbecue, was he? It was.
do you mean set him free? Where's this dog?
Okay, sir.
That's
Please
a-
sit down.
That's a really good question. I'm feeling your anxiety and like, I really want, my heart is like going out to you, but like, I just want to assure you that we set Sparky free and
What does
like
that mean?
where Sparky
What does that mean?
is, where Sparky
When I look
is
at
what
the social
matters.
media posts for, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. When I look at the social media posts for the jumping dog, the goddamn movie, there was a post every day by Sparky, him smiling, doing things. After the movie was out, we haven't seen anything on social media from Sparky.
That could mean he's just off social media, sir. It doesn't mean anything. But I guess it is a good question. Where exactly is Sparky right now? Happy Father's Day. Here's your gift. Go ahead and open it.
Okay, what am I looking at here? Good, all right, let's open that up.
Oh, it looks like he made it for you.
Okay, I can see that. It's a little handmade. Okay, well, let me flip it over. Okay, I'm just looking at.
Wow, he
it's
really
definitely
loves
handmade.
you.
This is made with love. Thank you, son.
It's a gift
It's very. Oh, you made a gift certificate. Okay, it's just a little. I don't have my reading glasses on here. We're looking at $10 at Eyeballs.
Yeah.
$10 at the eyeballs. Thanks so much, son. This is a beautiful.
No,
gift.
honey. I'm so sorry. He can't redeem this, Brian. You made this gift certificate. He needs like a real present, like maybe a gift certificate for back massages, or he can't take this to the eyeball shop. This is
No, he gets to go to the eyeball shop, and then he can spend $10.
It's the thought that counts. Thank you, son.
No,
this
this
is
is
very
bullshit.
thoughtful.
This is bullshit. No, the thought that counts would be giving. This is if you brought this to the eyeball shop, they laugh you out the front door. In fact, maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's go for fun. Let's take a Father's Day trip to the eyeball shop.
Where are we going to go? There's no eyeball shop. We're not going to go to an eyeball shop. He just wants my eyes to get better. It's the thought. It's literally the thought that counts. He wants my eyeballs to get better. Thank you, son.
And he couldn't have put an extra zero, just $10. This is your father.
Mom.
Your father has sacrificed a lot for this family, and you gave him.
Okay, all right.
I can't believe this.
Take a
I'm
lap.
glad.
Come on. No, out the door. Take a lap. No, go on. Round the block. You know the drill. Go on out.
When I get back, this better be straightened out.
Hey, son, come sit down over here.
Okay.
I just want to tell you that I really appreciate this gift that you've given me.
I'm over here, Dad.
Sorry. You're over there?
Yeah.
Just sit a little closer.
There you go.
All right, touch my hand.
There it is. Do you feel
So
me?
get a good. Yep. All right, I'm acclimated. Hey, son.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this gift of $10 at the eyeball store. And I know that you had nothing but good thoughts behind it. Your mom is a little stressed out because of my condition and what it means for this family. And I just want you to know that I really love you. And even though your mom might get stressed out every once in a while,
Does Mom go for long walks?
it's just around the block. It's a stress coping mechanism that we've worked out with a therapist.
Is she gonna bump into her mean friends?
Possibly, yeah. Anyone who's stressed out has to take a lap around the block.
Hey, open the door. I know you guys are in there. Open up.
Oh, look who
I need
it
a friend to talk
is.
Yeah,
and
your
your
son just came. What did your kids get to what did your kids get their dads for Father's Day?
crayons that I bought them 5 years ago.
They re-gifted?
Yes. They tried to say, and take a breath before you hear this. It's the thought that counts.
Say bullshit, and my husband's following along with it.
We
Let's
need to
go
do
to
a lap.
Denise's house and see what she...
Denise!
Hang on a sec. Hang on. 1 second. 1 second.
Denise!
Hang on. Hang on. 1 second. Hang on. 1 second. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hey.
Denise.
Hi. Oh my God, you look great.
I know. Thank you.
You look so good. Oh my God, and you look great too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have you been exercising?
We've been doing our laps. Are you having a good Father's Day, it seems?
Yeah, I'm so sorry I haven't showed up to lap class. I've just been so swamped. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. I would invite you in. It's a bit of a mess right now. But I'll come out. It's so good to see you.
What
Are
did
you
your
okay?
kids get your husband
Oh,
Father's Day?
let me see. Robert grabbed a dirty t-shirt out of Richard's hamper and bundled it in a ball and put it in a Merry Christmas gift bag. It was just yeah, I gotta say, like, I'm not having a good day. After that happened, I've just been feeling a little hurt.
Well, your guys' pain makes mine easier to deal with. These laps really do help.
They really do. I feel like...
Are you okay? How's your Father Day going? I'm so sorry. I didn't think to ask.
Mr. Winters, come on in. Yes, this store is actually called the Eyeball Store. It's kind of a name my kid came up with, but your test results are back.
Okay.
All right, are you ready? I don't enjoy giving this kind of news, but you have eye boogers.
Excuse me?
Yeah, eye boogers. Do you know what nose boogers are?
Yes.
Okay, okay, great. That's great. Then we're in a place that's already we're steps ahead of other customers. So similar to nose boogers, these are eye boogers. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like when you like wake up in the morning, like, and there's a little eye booger there.
Oh, you're talking about sleep, not sleep. I'm talking about eye boogers.
Okay, what is that?
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, sorry. We'll go back a step. You know what nose boogers are?
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's great. You're a step ahead of most of our customers. All right?
Okay.
But these are eye boogers.
Like when you fall asleep and then you wake up and there's an eye booger?
No. Okay, you're talking about sleep again.